Most traders believe that markets are random, a random walk, that price moves based on headlines, gut feeling, an algo that moves everything, market makers that are trying to get retail stops, right? Several different algos that are out there to hunt you. That's just wrong, right? Markets are auctions. Every tick is negotiated between buyers and sellers trying to agree on what value is, what fair value is of the market. Auction market theory reveals how markets move from balance to imbalance and back again. It helps you see how value develops into new areas, how value has been developed, and where those strong-handed market participants have created real areas of interest for prices to actually hold. Where is price being accepted or rejected? You're not predicting, you're interpreting the behavior. That's why tools like the volume profile are super powerful. They show where business is being done, where it has been done, and it's the epitome, the cornerstone, and the most basic chart and visual of how volume is actually creating movement in the market. If you're still relying on basic indicators, you're blind to the real structure and the narrative of the market. You want to trade the process, not the prediction. The market isn't hiding, it's just speaking in a very different language, and when we learn to read that language, right, we can learn a little more about how the auction actually works. Context and active traders that create these exchanges are easily found on things like the volume profile, market profile, even delta profile. There are several ways to dissect the volume profile, but the key is to understand where the major balances are and how individual balances shape up the movement around them. So composite profiles are going to reveal a lot for traders that they're missing out, so we understand where the overall balances are and the current direction. For instance, what we have here on the screen, we have this developing balance into an all-time high. The bottom and the top are located here and here. The bottom band, once we swing back into it, this is an area where we want to buy, right? Regardless of the thing being like 200 points wide, even on 200-point drop-off, if we can look at the bottom band of that balance where the activity of the strong-handed traders is expected to be, we get a very, very nice move very close to the top of that balance. So just like that, using a composite profile can give us an understanding of where those key areas are, where the biggest areas of interest are, where these participants come into play. So this is why you might want to learn auction market theory, and to learn more, we got a PDF down below just for you.